This Cruisinator is a little different to some of the others you might have seen. This particular one has 4 seats. So as you can see, there's a back row in there. So 2 adults, 2 kids. The other interesting thing about this particular Cruisinator is that it's a high top, and that will allow 2 adults, 2 kids to all sleep inside. Now that's pretty good. So let's turn it off and have a better look around. So let's have a look inside and see how we can fit so many people so comfortably in one Troopy. Okay, come inside. We're inside the Cruisinator. Now, as you can see, I'm standing up. I've got a lot of headroom there, and I haven't pushed up the roof or anything, so that's one of the benefits of the high top. Now let's have a look at the bedding. This up here is the queen size bed. Now the beauty of it, it also lifts up very easily. Just here, second row of seats, so we're going to push that down. And we're going to bring this bed down. And there's a cushion here, which slips down on top of those seats, and that provides another bed plus extra sitting room. So you can see here, there is so much room, so much room. The thing that you're probably most interested in is this bed. So let's get up there and have a look how big that is. Hello again. Looks pretty big, doesn't it? And it is. And just above the camera is a window. So we've swapped sides, and we've got the window here, which I can open up, and I can hold up like that. I've got a great view up here too, and it's catching lots and lots of breeze. Now if there's some mozzies about, all we can do, there we go. Nice bug mesh. Nothing's going to get in there except breeze. And on either side, you've got windows as well. So you get beautiful flow through ventilation up here. It's great, and plenty of space. My feet are at the end of that bed, and I can only just touch stretching my arm out. So there's plenty of room just here. And it is a full queen size bed, this one. But you can see I'm standing full height. This bench is not only a bench, but it's also a table. Watch this. It slides out, so I'm now sitting on this seat and able to work or eat off this bench, which is fantastic. Up along here, we've got small pouches for storage. Same on the other side here. We've got controls for the batteries and lights and that sort of thing up there in easy reach. What I'm sitting on is actually the fridge. It's a fridge freezer, so it's easy to access too. So that's the freezer component and the fridge part. And also there's other storage underneath here as well. It's more a Vanlife Troopy than anything else. So it is a Troopy, don't get me wrong. It goes anywhere that a normal Troopy will go, but it has this aspect to it of this high top roof, which makes it more like a Vanlife. So the configuration that you can see here can be done for a normal Cruisinator or for the high top, and you can change your configuration and customize that to whatever you want, as a lot of customers do. Let's have a look at the rear door. This is where you do most of your cooking. Folds down nicely like that, and also has an extension which slides out here. And what you can use is induction. You've got 2 power points here, and in this particular Troopy, there's 200 amperes of lithium plus a 2000 watt inverter. And on this side, another drop-down bench with a pull-out, either just a bench top or you can use it as a cutting board. Just perfect. Cut things there, turn around and prep area and cook just here. Everything where you want it. And on the rear of this particular Cruisinator, we've got a great storage box here, which is a perfect size for a porta potty. But this can be used for wet gear, anything like that. So great little option and lockable as well. Being a Troopy, you will take it off-road and you will get it stuck occasionally. So what better place than to put your Maxtrax just here. Undo 2 latches, easy to get out and easy to put back. And even if they're muddy, it doesn't matter, they're on the outside. And down here, possibly before you even get the Maxtrax out, undo a screw there and out slides a shovel. What can be better than that? Handy as, and leave it there. Doesn't matter if it's muddy or dirty. Great. So after you've dug yourself out of that bog that you've got into, why not time for a shower? Very simple, put it in, there you go, time to wash off. There's a shower on both sides, just here, on the other side there at the back. And of course, you don't really have to have a shower out in the open. Shower tent here just drops down. It's really more a bathroom tent. So you can have a shower and also you could place your porta potty in there while you're at camp. Also lights along here so you can see what you're doing. What you also have here is a great drop down table. So it's a good length, a good size, very sturdy obviously. So this will be a great other cooking area. So you've decided this is the right place to camp. So let's put the awning out. Should be pretty easy. This is the first time I've actually done this particular awning, so let's see how I go. Undo the straps, drop it down, grab the arms. So that's tight on that side, and before we tension that fully, we just stretch out the arms. Now that was actually quite a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So first time ever for this particular awning. How easy is that? Okay, I'll show you something about how awnings attached to Cruisinator, because on a lot of conversions and campers and even caravans sometimes is that there's a gap between the actual awning and the roof. But in this case, there's not. So if you're cooking down here on this bench, which I'll just get down again. If you're cooking down here, there's no water going to come down here at all. It doesn't drip down there. Also, a point to notice is that the attachment points where it attaches to the actual roof, they've got carbon fibre inside the moulding. So that's as tough as. That's not going to come off or anything. If you were to bolt an awning like this to straight fiberglass, it'd be a bit of an issue. But at Cruisinator, they've thought about doing all those sorts of things where those stress points are. And so consequently, there and at the end are carbon fibre reinforcements. Also, another thing I saw at the factory was a rod holder. So you can take your beach rods actually inside. So there's, if that's something that you wanted, they can create that, have a hole at the back which you can screw on and lock, but then you can unlock it and then put your beach rods, your fishing rods all through there, and got a great place to carry them, and they don't really take much away from the storage inside. So another great idea. Okay, and that's a wrap for the Cruisinator, the high top Cruisinator. So definitely worth looking at. And there's lots of features that I haven't got to. So perhaps try and find one at a show, or if you're on the sunny coast or can get there, get over to the factory and they can custom make whatever you want. They can fit it out for you, whether it's a family, whether it's single, whether it's 2 people. Yeah, it's definitely worth looking at. Okay, happy camping.